From coast to coast and around the world, this image of Vice President Kamala Harris taking the oath of office is having a huge impact here at home. One family has a very personal connection to the new VP, and Paula Tutman shows us the impact of her accomplishment is being felt through 2 generations.
I, Kamala Harris, do solemnly swear.
For Kimberly Harry, a branding specialist for Ford, she knows talent when she sees it, and she knew talent when she attended Howard University with the future Vice President of the United States and pledged her into Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated.
My brother called and he said, "Can you believe that you know the Vice President?" And I'm not sure that it has totally sunk in yet.
She remembers her well.
The focus, the activism, the community service, the integrity, and just being an all-around good person, a person of integrity.
For her, seeing her soror taking that pledge was a watershed moment. For almost any minority attending an historically black college or university in the 80s, it was hard to imagine that you might know a future vice president. It just wasn't part of the history then. But it is now.
It sends a message to little black girls and little black boys and children of color that they can do anything, that there are no limits.
But for all the joy she has in watching Madam Vice President take the oath, it is sharing it with her nieces that means the most, including 15-year-old Cassidy, a sophomore at University High School Academy in Southfield, who always knew she had a path to success. But with the Vice President, Kamala Harris, there's a name and a picture that points the way on that roadmap.
When I saw her, along with a lot of other girls, they saw themselves in her. So even if you can't really see it physically now, you can in the future.
And for these 2 women, the bond further cemented by this time and place in history is simply as exquisite and valuable as any string of pearls.
I feel like as women, we have been kind of placed in a box of what we can do, what we can't do.
I think Cassidy has an incredibly bright future, and as a family, we are behind her 100%. She saw yesterday that the sky is really not the limit.
Just seeing a woman in office, I would say, just gives me more, well, not just me, but every girl, more clarification on that you can do whatever you set your mind to and that nothing's impossible.
You know, I want to say something about what Cassidy said. She could actually visualize herself. She said in a white suit, taking an oath of office. And that's what this is. It is not cutting tracks in the snow. It's gliding through them, even uphill, and knowing you can make it to the top, Karen.
And when you see someone who looks like you, who has a seat at the table, that's so much inspiration. It really is. Thank you, Paula. Appreciate it.
Seeing is believing.
Oh, I so agree. Still ahead. First at 4, a major auto company faces a new safety investigation over a tailgate problem. Did a big recall fail to fix the issue?